Hello guys! Who is ready for a little old, another chinwag? Filter in guys, filter in. This is the show before the show. I got dressed up just for you all. We'll just let my other darling in. How is everyone? What is everyone doing on their Sunday? I hope everyone has had a roast dinner. I really do. Firstly, who enjoyed Strictly last night? Was anyone able to watch it? I know there was the boxing and there was all of that going on, but who really enjoyed Strictly? Because I caught up on it this morning. Because yes, obviously, I was out last night at the boxing, so had to catch up. We'll just get my darling here to join. Hopefully he will join very soon. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Here he is.
Yeah, shimmy, baby. Shimmy. Shimmy.
But you can't see it.
Can you hear the music?
A little bit.
Okay. I'll stop it. I don't want to get sued. Right.
Copyright, copyright.
Okay, fantastic.
So, guys, first of all, Benjy, have you got your cocktail ready at hand?
I've got my cocktail in a very ugly pint glass. It's not very Strictly.
I know you wanted a little bit.
I've got sequins on. I'm wearing sequins, a full sequin suit.
I've got Diamantes.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
So, guys, thank you so much. I mean, already I can see there's so many people watching, which is so exciting. Hopefully you are all massive Strictly fans like Benjy and I are. I've literally watched it since birth, so I know the ins and outs, and Benjy, I know you're exactly the same. So just whilst people start coming in and viewing, we'll just start on a little bit about me and a little bit about Benjy and how we met and why on earth we're doing this little sexy chat show. So most of you probably know I went on Love Island this summer, which was so much fun. But for those of you that don't know, I am a trained performer, so I sing, dance and act and all that jazz. So I guess, I don't know, I guess that's why I love Strictly so much, just like the technical side of it and people learning and their journey and all that. But Benjy, tell us a little bit about you.
Yeah, so I met Amy when she came on another spin-off show that I do, which is called Love Island, about last night, and do that for the
Just
sun.
a massive spin-off, aren't you, Benjy?
Yeah. It's basically me, never there for the main event, but always turn up afterwards to have a gossip about it. So I met Amy there. I am trained in musical theatre. I went to Italia Conti in the Brit School, and then I became a journalist. So I'm a nightmare when you're watching Strictly, because I'm probably like all of you guys watching at home, watching this live, going, they should have done it like this, or they should have done it like that. And that's what this show is going to be about.
Yeah. And you're a cutthroat, aren't you, Benjy? Which so am I, really. So that's why we get on.
Pretty much.
So let's get to it.
Audience participation, by the way.
Yeah. Always, please tell us if you disagree with us, if you completely agree with us. Tell us what you're passionate about, who your favourite dancer, who your favourite dance was. Just let us know everything. Vent to us.
Type in anything in the comment box, as long as it's appropriate, obviously. Let us know who you love on Strictly, who you really are not getting along with. We'll try, we're going to give people criticism. We're not going to rip them to shreds. We're going to give them a little bit of criticism, and hopefully you guys can tell us if you agree or disagree. First things first, let's get to it. Amy.
Yes.
Katie McGlynn, right, from Hollyoaks, last night got a 4 for her dance. What the hell? She was fantastic. She is not worthy of a 4.
I'm going to stop you there. I'm going to say 4 and no more. I was not a fan. I know this is week 2, so maybe she, you know, if she makes it through to the next week, then maybe she'll come back with a bang. But Benjy, I was disappointed. I was focused more on her terrible outfit.
But the thing is, it's not fair when people are getting 8s and 9s in week 2 for someone who actually could improve. They're not going to get a chance because they don't match up to the level of talent.
That I totally agree with. That was the main thing with me, is that I was like, why are they giving 8s and 9s? Next thing you know, they'll be giving 10s next week.
Amy, I've just seen Jojo Lou agrees with you. It really caused me a lot of pain to read that out. Right, just
Jojo Lou.
Team Amy, just on that point, I want to talk about Anton, okay? Now, yeah. I was really excited when he got announced. Not going to lie, I was getting a bit sick of Bruno. I was really excited when Anton got announced.
Good.
I want Bruno back because the panel used to be such a big part of the show, the drama, and Macy agrees with me. And listen, I never thought I'd say it, but I want Bruno back falling off his chair because that is what makes the show so good. The judges disagreeing with each other. Last night, except for one moment when Craig said there were mistakes in Katie's dance and Anton said, I didn't see them, that was the only time they disagreed.
Tom Hayes disagrees with you. Bruno gave nothing. I totally agree. I think that when Bruno came, he stole most of the airtime because he just was talking nonsense.
Yeah, but I think what's great is when you hear a lot about the lines, okay? Yeah, I know you're looking at people. I know you're reading the messages and people are agreeing with you. I know people love the lines and the point and the flex. And look, fair enough. I know it's called Strictly Come Dancing, but we don't need to hear from every judge about technical stuff because at the end of the day, the great thing about Bruno was he wasn't, as far as I know, he wasn't a trained ballroom dancer, right? And that's what I quite like about Craig, because you get a bit of an outside point of view. Sharon Osbourne wasn't a singer, but she knew the music industry. And I feel it's getting a bit lost. It's getting a little bit technical.
So, I love the technicality. I get so annoyed when it's all, you were great or you were rubbish. I want them to explain and show their experience and why they are in the judges' seats. So I love it when they say the lines, the feet, the rhythm. I'm all there for it. I can't bear it when people are just like, oh, you were really heartwarming and really, oh, you made me smile. This is a dancing show, people. Dancing show.
Okay, we might meet in the middle in a few weeks to come. We'll see. AJ Odudu. Discuss.
Right. I was thinking this earlier. So JJ went after, she was a couple of couples after, oh, who was it? I can't remember. It was Anton was giving comments about the line of the neck and the body. And then JJ came on and she showed
AJ.
AJ came on and showed exactly what he meant. And she had the most beautiful lines. She was elegant. Yeah, I thought she was absolutely...
Do you know what? You've just made me think of something. Do you have an advantage if you go later on in the show because you can hear the feedback from the other judges?
I was thinking this. That makes such a good point. Because also, do you think that production put them in a certain order knowing how good they are?
I think they say it's random, but I know that for the purpose of having a good show, you want to put entertaining people at the beginning. That's why Tilly was last. Yeah. I think there's something we can agree on.
Oh God, well, I don't want to agree with something with you.
You've got too much in the spirit of disagreeing with everything I say.
I'm just too used to it.
Judi Love.
Right. Judi Love, I love. She's her, I mean, grazie, darling. He is one of my favourites. He's gorgeous and he's just an angel. Them together, I've been following their story, you know, on his Instagram, on her Instagram, and they are so funny together. But as fun as the dance and the music was, I thought the standing ovation and the chanting from everyone at the end, it wasn't deserved.
Bit OTT.
Yeah, I didn't think she nailed the dance.
Well, do you know what? I love her. I didn't recognise it as a samba, but then I'm not qualified in samba, so I wouldn't know. And I know all your followers are probably going to have a big go at me for saying that. But I thought it was good, but I agree with you. It wasn't that good, but lots of sass. And
lots of sass.
Who's your favourite judge, by the way?
Darcy, but she's not in it anymore.
Who's your favourite judge on the show?
Shirley.
Oh, wow, okay.
I just think she's amazing. I think she's an absolute gem, and everything she says is literally to a T. And I would take every single constructive criticism that she gives. It's like,
she's the best. Interesting.
Yeah.
Tom Hayes says, actually backs me up, so thank you, Tom. He says a lot of the samba steps they do now aren't proper samba. So that's really interesting.
Why? And then we'll discuss next week.
Right. I think that's most of what we want to say on the talking points.
I want to touch on costumes.
Oh yes, I know you did. Yeah.
I don't think one single costume, because to me, Strictly is every outfit. I'm wowed. The costume department is above and beyond one of the most amazing. The dresses, the outfits, everything. And this week, I was like, you know, what costume store did you go to? Where's the sexy? Where's the you know, stunning outfits that we're so used to seeing?
I know they've modernised it. They've modernised it a bit for younger people. I do agree with you. Look, let's hope. And also, the judges all turned up in black.
I know. Were we at a funeral? I don't think so. We're at a dancing show.
Darling. Right. Can I introduce some of our weekly awards we're going to be doing?
Please do. Which one have I won this week?
You won them all. Right. Every week we're going to be giving out some very naughty awards. Remember, this is strictly between us. This is a no holds barred, completely unauthorised spin-off show, okay? So we're going to be talking, we talk about all the stuff that they don't say on the show. And the first award, Amy, what is the award for? Please tell us.
The award that we will be giving out first, I love how I've put on a posh accent, is the best bottom.
The judges have deliberated, but there can only be one winner.
One.
Am I giving this one out, or are you giving this one out?
I'll let you do this.
The award for the best bottom in week 2 of Strictly goes to Adam Peaty. Yeah, Jojo got it right. Yay!
Darling, we should call him Adam Peachy from now on.
Oh my God, yes, Adam Peachy. Adam Peachy, I love it.
Honestly, I fully agree with this. He did a little, there was like his back to the camera, and he did like a back ball change, and his bum, he looked like a ripe old peach.
Oh my God. And do you know what? Of course, Team Peachy, people are loving it. Tom Hayes says costume department was great for Adam. Completely agree with you. So, yeah, he was a firm favourite of ours.
Do you know what? Katia's outfit was my favourite of the females this week.
Let me get it up.
She wore the lime green 2-piece.
Yeah.
And that was my favourite of this week.
Let me just see a picture.
Gorgeous.
Oh yeah, stunning. Yeah. Pops. I love her as well, Katia. Right. The next award, which you'll give out and I'll introduce, is the award for the best cleavage / boobs. No, we can't give it to you. We can't give it to you.
So, the winner for the best cleavage, drum roll please.
Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll.
Early Dame Shirley Massey.
Ballas.
Ballas. Sorry.
Brilliant.
On the go.
Yeah, they looked amazing. They looked amazing.
She looks incredible, not just the cleavage, but it had to go to Shirley. It was the first thing I saw in that gorgeous dress.
Okay. Best chemistry this week.
I think it's going to change each week, if you ask me. But
based on what?
I think based on the dance, based on how they struggled that week. Because if you struggle, you're probably going to end up hating each other at the end of it. You know. You're going to give the award. You're going to give the award this time, Benj.
Okay. I don't mind. I'm happy to give the award.
The award for the best chemistry goes to
Johannes and John Waite.
I literally love them.
It was really nice. It was really nice. Yeah. Really, really nice dance. Really
intimate.
And I like their friendship.
Yes. And the judges touched on the fact that they were literally in sync, which is like a super, super hard thing to have in a partnership. Because when do you ever really see them do the exact same thing? They're normally facing each other, they're a partner, and they were just dancing right next to each other. It was gorgeous.
Yeah, completely agree. Completely agree. You are? We
agree, Benjy.
I mean, no. Did I say that? I didn't mean that.
Take it back.
If we were on the judging panel, they'd have to sit us apart, wouldn't they?
We'd be apart from one side of the studio.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I was just reading a message up. Yes, we would need to be apart. Just people who are joining, just to let you know, this is Strictly Between Us. You're watching Strictly Between Us, the totally unauthorised, strictly spin-off show where we discuss all the things that you won't hear on It Takes Two or the show ahead of the first elimination, which kicks off in just 12 minutes. So we'll let you go and get a drink, but we've got a couple bits to do before we finish this live. So first of all, Amy, we're going to make a note of this and we're going to revisit it at the end of our run. Who will win Strictly Come Dancing this year?
Rose and Gio. Heard it here first, guys.
Okay.
Benjy, who will win this year's Strictly Come a Dancing?
Adam, Peachy, and Katya.
Yes, I actually think they will probably be the last two.
Tom's saying AJ. So I think I got the time of Strictly wrong. I think it starts around 7ish. Apologies.
Yep. Bedford, Rose to win.
Rose to win. AJ or John, Jojo. Want to read out some of these just because.
Who guys think's going to win? Tell us.
Let us know who you think's going to win Strictly Come Dancing. You're watching Strictly Between Us, the unofficial Strictly spin-off show every Sunday at 6 o'clock with Amy Day, star of Love Island, and Benjy Potter, star of his own house.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Joe, Macy says Joe.
Yeah.
Joe who? Oh.
Darling, should we talk about who might be eliminated? I'll give you a kiss, darling. Hang on, the fans are asking for a kiss.
I've got it. I caught it. Yes, who's going to go out? And also, just to say, as a disclaimer, we have no idea who goes out. So we're just having a shot in the dark. Amy Day, you can only give us one answer. The decision will be final, and that person will be leaving the competition in our minds tonight. who are you sending home?
I love Gorka, but I think it's Kate McGlynn.
Oh, was it difficult for you to choose?
No, it was difficult for me to watch.
That's what judges say, isn't it?
I should have been a judge, but I'm not old enough.
Hey, you're waiting to say that. So
Rehearsed. This whole thing is completely rehearsed. We have a script.
no, it's not. It's live telly, darling. Show business. I could do Bruce Forsyth for you. That's Len. 7. Right. I think.
Yeah. Who do you think? Enough about me. Who do you think?
I think Tilly Ramsey's going home.
Okay. So I was actually going to touch on this. I thought technically she was great, but I didn't remember her dance. I had to kind of recap watching it earlier. But I think, I don't know, she's just such a big, like, a person. Like, she's Ramsey's child. So I think she'll have the fans behind her.
Possible.
She did, honestly, the steps that she was doing and how fast it was and the coordination, I was actually really impressed.
Someone's asked something really funny and you're not going to answer it. Jojo said, Amy, are you going to grab yourself a pro like Maura? Is there a single one for you?
I'd love to grab a pro. If I had to pick a pro, it would be Grazia.
Some information stays strictly between Amy and I. Right. Have I said who's sending? Oh yeah. So Tilly, just finally before we let people hunker down and get ready for Strictly and get themselves into it. On Tilly, good dancer. Can't connect with her because I'm not getting her personality through.
Okay, I can actually agree with you on that one.
Okay.
I think she's just a young, cool girl. I think the child know her personality.
Yeah, she's good. She's a good dancer. She probably scored kind of pretty well, but
yeah, I think she's got 7s.
Otherwise, we'll see. Right. Okay. Any other business we need to talk about?
I mean, look, I could go on and on and on, but we can't stop these people from watching the eviction. Quickly, guys, just in the comments below, fire around. Who do you all think is going tonight? Quickly.
Who's going tonight? Who's going tonight, guys? You're watching Strictly Between Us, the completely unofficial Strictly spin-off show with Amy Day, star of Love Island, and Benjy Potter, star of God knows fucking what. Who is leaving the competition tonight? Who is leaving? Jojo, I know you've probably got an opinion on this. Tom, who's leaving tonight?
Tom Hayes. Come on, Tom Hayes.
Nadia, Jojo, that's a good shout. Katie and Gorka.
Yes, Lottie, I agree.
Yeah, Ellie, I agree.
Katie or Nina, yeah. Oh, Nadia. That's
could
the
be.
fair.
Could be.
Oh, I thought Nadia was quite good. Nadia had like mum vibes. Like I want to watch Nadia each week. Yes. I think it's going to be Gorka and Katie.
Right. You've got some people agreeing with you. Amy, I know that you've got to get to watch Strictly and then you're heading out. Will you meet me for Strictly Between Us at 6 o'clock next week?
Depends how much you're going to pay me. No, of course I'm here next week. But guys, please join us next week. Let us know if you enjoyed this. We enjoyed it. And yeah, join us all again next week, guys.
Yeah, and we're going to be doing like giveaways. We're going to have professionals from the show come and join us. We're going to have celebrity guests join us. It's going to be really, really fun. So just make sure you circle it in your diary. It's 6 o'clock Sunday evenings for Strictly Between Us, the unofficial, completely unauthorized Strictly spin-off show. You don't want to miss this.
Bye, guys.
Bye.